And while Los Angeles County says it may extend its stay-at-home orders for 3 months, beaches in the area did open this weekend. Joining me now is Dave Rubin, host of the Rubin Report, author of Don't Burn This Book, father of Clyde, and a good friend of the show. So, Dave, I know that you've been very frustrated in California. I want you to listen to this because I can't imagine how these graduating seniors felt when they heard how their drive-through graduation idea was going to be squashed. Watch.
I think it's unfortunate that this is happening during the pandemic because we are asking that all graduations be virtual only. Our health officer order prohibits, as does the state, any events from happening. And even those sort of car drive-in graduations that folks would like to have are considered events. So for right now, there can be nothing except a virtual graduation.
All right, Dave Rubin, take it away.
Yeah, well, Dana, look, you know I'm a simple guy, and I thought that we voted in elected officials and people in power so that they could make complex decisions and then explain those complex decisions for us, and that way society could flourish. But what we seem to have a particularly bad case of, unfortunately, in my state of California, and really particularly in my city of Los Angeles, is that authorities seem to think that because they just say something, that in and of itself makes it right or true or worthy of being a policy. And it's like nobody explains anything. And they seem to love these measures that take everything to the nth degree. I mean, the idea that you can't do a drive-in graduation, everyone watching this knows how important that graduation moment is. And to be able to look at your friends, and yes, maybe it's not the ideal situation that they're in a car next to you, but that is a little more human than just a zillion people on a Zoom screen. And the longer this goes, and this is why I'm worried about the August 1 situation here in California, is that the longer this goes, we will forget every little bit of what it was like to be a human just 2 months ago. And, you know, when they say August 1st, it's like, well, I have a pretty good feeling that on July 28th that Gavin Newsom or Eric Garcetti or one of the guys here in California is going to suddenly say, hey, you know what, guys, didn't flatten even more, so now we're doing this through the election. I mean, that's really the problem. We don't have adults in the room who are honestly explaining things to us.
Yeah, and because the data, the 3 months sounded like so extreme because it's like, well, where is the data telling you that in 3 months you would need to have it closed down? Dave, tell me, like, you love California, but you are seriously considering leaving the state.
Yeah, I hate to say it, Dana. You know how much I love it. This is my garage. I've got a great studio here. I've got a great life here. I've built my career and family here. I don't want to go, but, you know, at some point the rubber meets the road for all of us that talk for a living. And it's like, if I live in a place that is so out of whack with the things that I talk about, it starts not feeling right. So I'm considering all sorts of things, and it's unfortunate. But, you know, Abbott in Texas, the governor of Texas, obviously, and DeSantis in Florida, they're doing a nice job. They're not just saying, hey, open up, everyone run around and nobody put masks on and do whatever you want. They're saying, we're trying to figure out a way to move forward. And that's the thing. If you listen to much of the media, they make it sound like, oh, they're opening up and everyone can do whatever they want. It's going to be spikes in 2 weeks. And it's like, no, they're trying to let us be free. I thought the United States had something to do with freedom. Wasn't that in one of the founding documents? There was something about freedom in something, wasn't there?
I think so. We'll have to see. And I know that you've invited
I just wanted to make sure.
Garcetti to be on your show. So I will check out and see if
They're
they
both
accept your
welcome,
invitation. Dave Rubin, say hi to Clyde for us. Unedited. Can't ask for more than that.
Will do.
All right, Dave Rubin, thank you.
If you're looking for more honest and thoughtful conversations about politics instead of nonstop yelling, check out our politics playlist. And if you want to watch full interviews on a variety of topics, watch our full episode playlist all right over here. And to get notified of all future videos, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell.